When creating a presentation, you may have information that you'd like to show in a table. In this lesson, you'll insert a table, you'll add text to a table, and you'll change table size and layout. We want to illustrate different accommodation service levels, so we'll insert this table and enter this text. We'll also style it and reposition it on the slide. Let's get started. In step 1, I'll right-click the Slide 4 thumbnail, and I'll click New Slide. In this new blank slide, I'll click the title placeholder, and I'll type Accommodations. In step 2, in the Content placeholder, I'll click the Insert Table icon. This small dialog box lets you specify the number of columns and rows for a table. I'll click the Number of Columns down arrow once to create a table with 4 columns, and then I'll click the Number of Rows up arrow twice so that we'll also have 4 rows. Now I'll click OK, and this pre-formatted table appears on the slide, and the Table Tools Design tab opens on the ribbon. It's a little difficult to see here, but the insertion point is in the first cell of the table. So in step 3, I'll type Classic, and then I'll press the Tab key to move to the next cell, and I'll continue typing the remaining column labels. I'll press Tab to move to the next row, and in step 4, I'll enter the rest of the information for this table. That's everything, so in step 5, I'll go up to the Table Styles group, and I'll click the More button. Then I'll scroll to the bottom of this gallery, and I'll click Dark Style 1, Accent 3. And the background and text colors change to the new table style. We want to center the text in the top row, so in step 6, I'll click the Classic cell, then I'll go up and click the Table Tools Layout tab. And over here in the Table group, I'll click the Select button, and I'll click Select Row. And with the entire row now selected, I'll go up to the Alignment group, I'll click the Center button, and the text is now centered in each cell. In step 7, I'll go back over and click the Select button again, and this time I'll click Select Table. Then, in the Alignment group, I'll click the Align Bottom button. This is a small change, but now the text in the entire table is aligned at the bottom within each cell. In step 8, I'll click the Table Tools Design tab, and in the Table Styles group, I'll click the Effects button. I'll point to Cell Bevel, and in the second row of this gallery, I'll click Convex. And this 3D effect is applied to each of the cells. In step 9, to reposition the table, I'll point to its top edge, then I'll drag it down. Finally, I'll click a blank area, and I'll save the presentation. To try these steps yourself, and for some additional tips, and to learn about drawing tables on a slide, turn to page PowerPoint 62 in your book.